when David went out to face Goliath, he didn't have to go grab his sling and go out and start doing target practice. You know what I'm saying? He already knew how to use that. And I know we've kind of shared the story before, we've heard it growing up in Sunday school class, that little David was just a little boy. No, he wasn't. He was an older teen, probably. He took his little toy out there with him, and he just said, just prayed and just trusted God, and God was going to use, he was going to whip his little plastic stone out there, and or whatever, and God was going to take it and really put some emphasis behind it. No, get that out of your mind. David took an absolute weapon of warfare. That was a weapon that was used in that day by warriors. That was a deadly device that he had, and he knew it. Now watch this. I want you to take this out of context now. David had absolute faith in that weapon. His faith was in his ability to use that weapon that he had, because he had used it so many times before. He knew what it was capable of doing, and he walked out there with complete confidence in that weapon. You have been given weapons by God. You've been given His Word. You've been given the blood of Jesus. You've been given His name. You've been given those weapons that you ought to have confidence in because they came from God. And because you know how to use them, and you've used them in the past, and they work so much for you that you don't even bat an eye the next time something comes against you, because you're like, I know how this is going to work. This is a weapon that I am trained in. This is a weapon that I have confidence in. This is a weapon that I've used so many times that anytime something big comes against me, I've already used this. I know what it's going to do. I know when I speak that name what's going to work. I'm not going to just go out. David wasn't going out there just, let's see if this is going to work or not. No, he knew it was going to work. He'd used it many times before. You understand what I'm saying? This is where we need to be as believers, that we're so confident in the weapons that God has given us that whenever something comes against us, we walk right out in confidence knowing that that weapon's going to work because we've been trained in it. Don't wait for the occurrence to take place and say, I got to build my faith up. You got to get into prayer. Got to start using this weapon, see how it's going to work. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. No, we're there. See, we're already there. So, in other words, living by faith is a lifestyle, not an occurrence.